So let's talk about the story of Hermit the Simp. How this whole thing started, why is he called Hermit the Simp, and what happened to him, why is he not joining? So this guy, if you don't know him, he was like on Free for Talk. He joins like every once in a while. He's like a kind of hidden guy, like he doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself. He usually comes with a fake name, constantly keeps changing, updating his profile name and all that, so he stays incognito. He doesn't talk much. He likes to listen a lot and all that. Just observe people. He was like this kind of intellectual, smart, spiritual person. Like he's really has like an interesting perspective on life, and he has like a, you can have a really good conversation, like a deep conversation with him. He's smart and educated and all that, and but he's not perfect. He has a problem. What I have seen from, what we have seen from hanging out with him is that he was simping on girls. He was simping on FK, and FK knew he was simping on her a lot, but FK didn't give him attention. She was ignoring him, and it was obvious that he was simping on her, but I didn't notice that. I didn't know that he was simping on her, but she told me like he is a simp. I don't talk to him. He's creepy. Like he just, he wants something from me eventually. I was like, nah, if you're just making a big drama, like come on, take it easy. Like she was like, okay, yeah, whatever, no problem. He's like, oh, he's like, oh, I swear I'm like your little brother. I'm not trying to like, I have no bad intention. I'm just like, I like talking to you, Effie, that's all. Okay, fine. But he also had relationship with Mini Cruella, this boring, this lame, this person. I don't know why the hell he would even be interested in talking to her. She's lame, boring, and she sounds like an old woman. She's so boring, depressing. I don't know why he was talking to her, but he thought like maybe there's something interesting about her, right? Something interesting, quote, something interesting, right? And so he was like talking to her for a while. He bought her a coffee, and then he decided to go on a private room with her. And then they went in a private room, and then he probably seen her face or something. Yes, he did see her face. She went on cam. And then after that, he started to distance himself from her. Okay, that was kind of strange. Like, okay, so you got a woman which she has no attractive voice, no interesting personality. Probably he's seen her face and was like, this woman got nothing, no personality, no looks, no nothing. Like, why am I even talking? He just distanced him. So he was looking for another woman. And, he was starting to, it was around like December, the New Year. He was like talking to Luna a lot. He was like talking to her a lot, bought her a coffee, I guess. He wanted to, maybe he did. And he started to simp on her, talk to her a lot. And that's not the issue. Okay, you can talk to a girl, that's fine, no problem. But the simping, like he just like acts like her dog. Like he's just, I am your protector, I'm your white knight. I will protect you even though you're wrong. I'm just going to defend you because I'm a simp. You're always right. You're my woman. I will defend you no matter what. Like this kind of attitude, like this cringe attitude, right? This is simping. This is what simping is. If not, this is not simping, then what the fuck is simping, right? It's his goddess. Like this woman is like a god to him. Like it's just like chill, dude. It's just a stupid woman, No problem. It's nothing. There's plenty of women out there. Come on. You haven't seen a woman before? Why are you being such a simp to her? She's not like, but whatever. So he just simping on her, and he's like, how does he, like, let me give you an example of how nasty his simping is. It's like, so for example, there was a debate. So this is just one instance out of so many. It's not like this incident happened and I was like, oh, I conclude that he's a simp. It's like there's so many instances happened, and this was like one of them, right? It's like you build on so many instances and you make up your own mind. Like, oh, this person is actually, say, by observing them, their behavior, this kind of shit. So he was like, supposedly there was Zul King and he was like trying to construct a debate with Black Cloud and Bulldog. They were trying to, supposed to debate with him on religion. And Hermit, because he's a smart guy, and we told him like, this guy, he can be a really good moderator because he's an unbiased. He's like someone who really cares about the truth. He's like fucking Buddha, right? Let's bring him. He's gonna moderate. And he started the moderation, and then before you know it, Hermit the simp, he made Luna co-owner. Why he made her a co-owner? Why did you make Luna co-owner? It's supposed to be a debate between Zul King and Bulldog, and you're there, and Black Cloud, and you're there to moderate. That's it, and Luna has nothing to do with her. Luna, she started intervening into the debate. It's like, who the hell let you talk? She's like, oh, she can talk. She can intervene whenever she wants. Because she's like, she can talk whenever she wants. Like, what? She mute Zulking whenever she wants to talk. Zulking is talking to Bulldog about, he's trying to build up a point. And then she mutes him and she starts talking. Like, what? How is this a fair debate? She's just, what the fuck is this? Like, I told him, like, yo, like, she's not supposed to be. He's like, no, I will make her a co-owner. She deserved to be a co-owner. Okay, that was kind of something to do, but whatever. And I told Zulkin, like, yo, like, this woman, like, you got two moderators, get the fuck out of this debate. Don't engage in this. But Zulkin says, no, I told him, like, Zulkin. I told him, يا زولكينج إنك لن تستطيع معهم صبرا قلت له إنك لن تستطيع معهم صبرا. And Zulking told me, قال ستجودني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا عاصي لهم أمرا. And he went about debating, and then he's like, yeah, you're right. This debate is shit. And I told him, قال لم أقل إنك لن تستطيع معهم صبرا. And like Zulking, he said, this bitch, like he told Hermit, this bitch, he called her bitch. She's not supposed to be a corner. I'm not gonna debate if this bitch is here. And Hermit was like, how dare you call her a bitch? She kicked Zulking, and Hermit is like, I'm not gonna be a mod. Even if I become a moderator, she's supposed to be a corner. She can do whatever she wants and blah 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 and all this bullshit. And so that's just an example of how much of a simp he is for his girlfriend. And there's other instances when I was like, debating with her, and he just comes on. He's like, oh, no, Max, you're wrong. Shut up. Let her talk. She's right. You're wrong. Let her finish. Like, he's just being a dog. Like, he's just being her dog. And whenever she's like talking, he's just defending her. Like, he's just being like a dog barking at whoever just says anything that could upset her. Like, what? This is like, we're debating. What's the matter with you? And the same thing he did with Bulldog and like with everybody. It's just obvious that he's just simping on her, and it becomes disgusting. And it was so bad. Like, I think the reason they broke up and they disappeared, it's all because of his simping. Because he's so desperate, and to her, he's so attached and needy to her, and be such a simp. And women don't like simp. They don't respect simp. I think she lost respect to him eventually. And that's why she broke up with him, and he, got heartbroken and he disappeared. People think, oh, it's because of the video you made. I made some videos, like an artistic video, trying to like visually communicate the situation, how we were feeling about him. I was like trying to describe, like, because I was disappointed in him. Like, he was like, I like him. He's like my friend, and I seen him turn into a simp. Like, you know how much I don't like simps, right? Like, he's acting like a simp. He's been like Maz Khan, and the story, if you read the story of you listen to the story of Maz and Khan, You know how much I don't respect simps. And because he was such a simp, I was disappointed in him. And so I made this video trying to like visually communicate my point about how I feel about him. And these videos were made, and he was like, he said like, he was like kind of laughing. He didn't care as much about the videos. And, and then he just decided to, had some petty argument with Luna, some drama, some personal shit. And then they just decided to break off, and Hermit just disappeared. He retreated back to his cave, probably just like before. He used to come around every once in a while, and he disappeared. There's many reasons why he disappeared, but like I guess it's combination, and one of major one is like just he got hearts broken by Luna, because girls don't respect simps, and Luna shouldn't respect him and whatever. Or maybe he was like simping on other girls, and Luna didn't like that, whatever. So they just broke off, and it's end of the story. That's it. And he just disappeared, and whatever. Maybe he's gonna come back later, but maybe someone told me he comes with a fake accounts every once in a while. But yeah, who knows? But hey, if you're listening to this Hermit the Simp, I mean, listen, it's just a joke, okay? Come back and let's have a little, let's have some conversation. I kind of missed you. But if you're still gonna be crying and moan about Luna and how, don't be like that. Don't be such a simp, It's not worth it. I don't it's just, yeah, whatever. This whole simping thing just ruined the whole thing, I swear. If he didn't simp on Luna, I don't think things would have gotten to where it is right now. He would still be around, but this is why I don't like simps, because simps, they just get heartbroken and they just disappear and shit happens and drama happens. This is what simping lead to. Just don't simp.